Tiffany, and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmade. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today is another episode of #FridaySews. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. First of all, thank you so much to Jen from Today and Jen's Sewing Room for starting #FridaySews and allowing all of us to jump on board with that hashtag and chat away on Fridays about sewing, what we have coming up on our sewing tables, and then life in between there. So thank you so much, Jen, for your generosity. Also, thank you so much, everyone who has subscribed to my channel and watched my videos, and to those who have commented, thank you so much for sticking around, sticking with me, and showing me such support and encouragement. I can't tell you guys thank you enough. Thank you, thank you. If you are new, welcome. Please introduce yourself down below if you have not done so already. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and you can click that little bell to be notified about when I post a new video if you so desire. Thank you guys again for all your support of my channel. If you want to connect with me further, find me on Instagram. It's hoosier.handmade, and I'll put all my information down below. Instagram is kind of just, it's a little more personable. It's a little easier to connect, to have a two-way connection with me. So it's fun, obviously, to sit here and chat with you guys about everything that I'm sewing and buying and crocheting and everything going on in my life. But I love learning about what you guys are doing and seeing your finished products, and that is where Instagram really shines, because I can follow you back and I can follow along with your sewing journey, and that just helps kind of cultivate a relationship a little bit more than just me sitting here talking to my camera. So yes, find me on Instagram if you want to do that, if you have an Instagram account, and I will put, like I said, all of that information down below. So today, I wasn't real sure if I was going to have a Friday Sews today. I haven't missed one yet, but I don't want to come on here and just kind of waste everyone's time. But I do love to catch up with you guys on Fridays. So we went camping over the weekend, had a wonderful time, and I don't know what it is about camping. Camping that equates to a little bit of shopping for me. So in today's video, I'm going to cover some new patterns that I've picked up, and then a few bargains that I found at my local Hobby Lobby. So if that's at all interesting, just keep watching. Let me talk about what I'm wearing. I am wearing a ready-to-wear t-shirt, and then I know you can't see it, but I have another sporty lounge skirt on from Pattern Emporium. I've mentioned them before, and I will say it again. It's a great skirt pattern. Go check it out if you like that style of skirt. So let's just jump in with what I've been working on. Y'all know, if you've followed me for any amount of time here in the past couple weeks, I have been all consumed with the craft fair, and I've been sewing. That's what I've been sewing, and I'm not gonna show you guys that again today. I've talked about it enough. If you want to go see what I have made for that craft fair, probably the last two Friday Sews will give you some hints about what I've been sewing, and that really has been taking up a lot of my time. But like I said, we went camping, and when I go camping, I don't take my sewing machine. She's not that conducive to transport, really. So I need something to do in the evenings, or when we're winding down at night and watching a movie in the camper or something. So I have pulled out my crochet, and I love, if you watched my intro video, you know I have a lot of handmade things in my life that I love, and crochet is an aspect of that, but I am a seasonal crocheter. I can't just pick up crochet and take off with it all year. I don't, it's something about the texture, the heaviness of the yarn. I just don't want to mess with it for most of like the spring and the summer. I don't want to touch it. But my sister, she crochets all year long, she's a much better crocheter than I am, but I like to pull it out in the winter. It's kind of like a cozy little activity, and Addie needed a new hat, so I pulled out this book from my stash. It is one of those leisure arts pattern books, hats and scarves for the family. I think I purchased this at Walmart. You can see the clearance sticker on there for $3.47. I think that's where I got it. And then this is the pattern that I pulled out to use. It's called Lattice, and you might have kind of recognized, you might have done, if you crochet, you might have done a stitch that's similar to this. I'm doing this children's set for Addie. Super cute. I'm just doing that. Actually, I said set, but I'm really just doing the hat. I don't think she'd be interested in a scarf at her age. Yeah, so there's the back of the hat. I have never done a stitch like this before. I love crochet because I can sit down and do a repetitive motion without really thinking about it. But this pattern is brand new to me, never done it before, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I'm trying to follow the instructions, but honestly, I am more of a visual learner, so I would love if there was a video that I could have looked up on YouTube. I've already tried. There's no tutorial on YouTube for this particular hat, so trying to follow the instructions as best as I can. And this is my progress so far. I'm gonna undo some yarn so I don't lose my stitch. So this is the bottom of the hat. It's like the brim cuff. Is that a brim? It's a cuff. So that part was easy. That part was fun. I'll unravel it there for you to see. That was an easy stitch. It's just single crochets in the back loop, so that it was easy. But this, you guys, is the lattice work, and that is tricky. You know, looking at it in my camera, it's pretty. I like the effect of it, but I don't know if I'm doing a very good job with it. I don't know if it's gonna take the shape of the hat that I want it. It looks pretty big for Addie's little head, so I'm not sure. Just kind of doing it for fun anyway. So if she ends up with a hat, good. If not, I'll chalk it up to experience. So that is the lattice work crochet that I'm doing using this pattern. We'll see where it goes. We'll see if it turns out if Addie actually has a hat at the end. And so we did go camping for the Halloween weekend, or the weekend before Halloween really, and the kids had such a fun time dressing up and then visiting other campsites and getting candy. It has never been as big as what it was this year. This is a fairly small kind of family campground, and every camper was set up with a cute Halloween display and then giving out candy to all these kids. And it wasn't just candy, like some people like gave little drinks, some people gave like bags of chips. It was just so much fun. And Addie was a little overwhelmed. She wasn't real sure what was going on. This is the first year that she was kind of alert enough and cognizant to what was actually going on, and so she got a little overwhelmed. But my mom is her favorite person in the entire world, and Mom was with us going around trick-or-treating, so she was fine. As long as Mamaw was there, she was fine. So I'm gonna put some pictures in at the end, make a little short video at the end of this for pictures of her, but I wanted to show you the dress. And if you see any little custom Addie marks, I apologize. I haven't really decided how to wash this yet, or if I am gonna wash it. This is her little cow costume. If you had not seen it before, a couple Fridays ago I showed it as a sneak peek. This is the little dress that I thrifted, and then I cut out little felt shapes. I printed a template from online and then traced those onto felt and cut out the felt, and then sewed them onto her little dress, and it turned out so darling. So stick around till the end. if you want to see her in her full costume. I've already posted this to Instagram, so again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you'll kind of get sneak peeks before Friday. And then we got to go shopping. So Mom and I took off one day while we were camping, and we just headed to town to do some shopping. And I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby. Their fabric was on sale last week for 40% off, and I had seen some rumors of their fall and winter fabric being 66% off, and indeed it was. And let me just tell you right now, you guys, I've got fabric. I have got some fabric to show you. I've got a box from Olga's Closet languishing right over there. And I haven't even opened it yet. I've just been so busy preparing for, you know, the craft fair and everything that I haven't had time to open it. So this weekend, I really want to do a huge giant fabric haul video and share it with you guys. I want to unbox that fabric with you guys. I have never done that before, unboxed anything. So let me know in the comments below if you think that would be interesting, if it's something you guys would like to watch and see what fabric I picked up, because whether I need it or not, I picked up some fabric. But anyway, I'm not going to show that in today's video. This video would just get way too long. So I will show you some things that I found in Hobby Lobby on clearance. Now, if you're from the US and you frequent Hobby Lobby, you might or might not know about the secret clearance aisles that really aren't a secret. You just have to hunt for them. Sometimes you just happen across them, like, oh, here's a clearance section. Where did this come from? A lot of times Hobby Lobby will like sprinkle their clearance, like their home decor. They'll have little stickers on their clearance stuff throughout the store. But over in the fabric and the yarn and the sewing supplies, that kind of area, they tend to put them along a back wall or a weird aisle. This one, there was two sections that Mom and I found. It was along a back wall, and then in an aisle beside their rolled fabric that are like the really long rolls that are up on, you cut it, it's not like folded onto a bolt. They're like huge rolls of fabric. It was just randomly in an aisle by that. So you just never know. I guess they're sticking it where they have room, but it doesn't make it conducive for us to find, that's for sure. So yeah, Mom and I went through all that clearance stuff, and let me show you what I picked up. It's just random, you guys, so don't judge me. This is just random, kind of like notion-y things. So here is what I picked up. First of all, I found this mesh fabric, and if you are into like buy-any bags or making any kind of bag like that, you might recognize this mesh. I showed it in one Friday Sews, like one of my earliest Friday Sews. I had made a project bag from By Annie Patterns, and this, I used mesh just like this. So I didn't even know that Hobby Lobby sold this stuff, and Mom didn't know that either, so we picked up all that they had. The original price, you can see there was $4.99, and I got it for $1.24. And there's a lot here. I don't know if it's like a yard. I don't know if they sell it by the yard. I don't know what the quantity is, but you can tell how chunky it is. So picked up that. And then I picked up some buckles. These were just, and they had all kinds of buckles and stuff, and I don't have anything like this. So these are adjustable straps or banding for use on belts, bags, and totes. I don't have anything like that. Originally $2.49. I got it for 62 cents. I just picked up one. I mean, there's two in there, but I didn't know what I needed them for, so I was just kind of building a stash. I left a ton, so check your Hobby Lobby. And then this is some piping. Black piping, originally $2.49. I got it for 62 cents. Just piping. I've been wanting to try to get a little more creative with Addie's clothes. I've been wanting to try some like trims and piping and that kind of stuff. So I picked that one up just to see if I can play around with it. And then these were on a roll. This is, before I talk about these, let me show this. This is ribbon. The Ribbon Boutique brand from Hobby Lobby. Originally $4.99 and I got it for $1.24. It's a really pretty pink color and it has kind of little, they look like little crocheted scallops on the end there. So I thought, again, embellishments for Addie's dress. A dress down the road. And then this stuff, again, I had no idea that Hobby Lobby even carried this stuff. This is, this one is ruffled ribbed cuff trim. What is this stuff? I know it's hard to see with the, you can kind of see it there. Like, it's black. It's like the cuffs you would find on like sweatshirts or sweaters. Who knew? I did not know that Hobby Lobby even sold this. So this was originally $7.99 and I got it for $1.99. And there is 1 yard of that on there. I thought I would pick it up and give it a try. I don't know, I've obviously never used it before. And then this one is also cuffing. It's called Ribbed Cuff Trim. It's not, what was that one called? Flutter or something? This one is just, again, like for a sweatshirt or a sweater for the cuffs. Oh, who knew? I did not know it was on the roll. This one was originally $5.99 and I got it for $1.49. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. Again, something to just build in my stash. So I got me a new blade. This is just one for $7.99. These things are expensive, you guys. So I asked for them for Christmas. Just put it in my stocking, Mom. That would make me incredibly happy. And then the last kind of notion thing I have been seeing all over the internet in a different form. If you watch, which I love to watch, like the Beyond the Pink Door unboxings, I love to see what's in that box. I just go green with envy. Not really, but I just love seeing what Andrea puts into that box. And a lot of the times she will include Gutermann, what's it called? Miraflex thread. It's that stretchy new thread. It is not anywhere that I can find it in the US. It's not in my Joann's, so I can't even like give it a try to see if it actually works. Now I use my serger for a lot of my stretch stuff, so I don't even find myself using a zigzag stitch very much because I construct a lot on my serger. But everybody's just raving about that thread. And at this Hobby Lobby, I found the Coats & Clark equivalent, what I think is probably their equivalent. It's called Elo Flex. This is a blue color. I don't know if it gives me the color. It's covered up. This is a blue color. And this is a creamy white color. So I found 4 of these. They were originally $3.49 each and I paid 87 cents. So for 87 cents, I'm gonna give it a try. I don't even, not that I'm bashing Coats & Clark, but I don't even use Coats & Clark thread. I use Gutermann thread. But for 87 cents, I'll give it a try. I don't know if it's a gimmick. I don't know if it's really useful. A lot of people seem to like it. If you have any experience with, especially this kind of thread, this Elo Flex, let me know if it's any good. If you have any experience with the Gutermann one, let me know. Just something that I saw and I thought I would take advantage of trying out. Okay, and then patterns. This last weekend we went into Joann's, and this last weekend was Butterick, I think, and Vogue. And let me just tell you right now, I am not a huge Vogue fan. Why is that? I don't really know. They look very complex to me. I'm intimidated by them. And then a lot of the times they're either they run the gamut of either being like crazy fancy, like too fancy for my lifestyle, or kind of kooky. And kooky is okay. And I think, you know, everyone has their fashion statement, and that's totally fine. That's very personal, but it's a little too out there for me. But I was watching a video from Karen. She has a YouTube channel. I'm going to link her down below. And she was showing her fall plans. And she showed this Vogue pattern. And let me tell you, she sold me on it. I have never seen a Vogue pattern before that has tempted me in the least. But this Vogue pattern, I actually went to Joann's and picked up for $5.99. And I think I had even promised myself at one time that, nope, I'm not paying $5.99 for a pattern, a big four pattern. And yeah, I ate my words because I went and picked up this Vogue pattern, 1862. This dress, you guys, is gorgeous. I cannot express how beautiful this is. The lines on this dress, and I'll show you the line drawings in just a second. The style lines are just beautiful. I love that version. And really, honestly, I love this one. Now, that is a high-low hem there at the bottom. I'm not crazy about a high-low hem, but this one is just beautiful. I would consider making both views. So here's your line drawings. Oh, sorry. Yeah, put it there. Do you see all the details on this dress? You have those panels, you have waist shaping, you have, it's called semi-fitted, nipped in waist, has shaped collar, gathered neckline, puff sleeves, flared skirt. Yes, 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 yes. Love it all. So many beautiful, just feminine, gorgeous details. Those sleeves. Let me just show you again. Those sleeves are beautiful. So I picked up sizes 16 through 24. I don't know when I'm going to get to it, you guys, but this dress, it needs to get into my closet. I just need to make it. It needs to happen. So thank you, Karen, for showing this pattern off and making me into a believer. I'm going to give Vogue a whirl. And then these patterns, you guys, I've kind of picked up. I've got 5 more that I've picked up kind of throughout the month, and I am being a little more picky as to what patterns I pick up. I have accumulated quite the pattern stash. I try to keep them, you know, all organized. If you've watched my organizational videos, you'll kind of know how I do that. And I've got to the point now where, yes, I'm running out of space, but also I'm getting to the point where, let's be realistic, Tiffany, what are you actually going to sew up and what's just going to go into your stash to sit there forever? So I've picked up what I am interested in sewing, not just trying to amass 15 different skirt patterns. I don't need 15. If you're really interested in 3, get the 3, but you don't need the option of 15 unless you really think you're going to make them. I'm saying that to myself. If you want a stash of 15 patterns, go right ahead. All right, so this one is Butterick 6055. What is with me in the retro patterns? I don't know. I saw a picture on Instagram of a lady who had made this, and it was so cute. So cute. So she made me look at this again, and it's really super cute. Looks like you just have one view. Those pockets are just wild, but it's super cute, and I don't know. Again, is this something you're really going to make, Tiffany? I don't know. But I needed this pattern because I loved that Instagram post. So yes, I picked it up. And then I picked up Butterick 6857. I've been after this pattern for a while. I really like this pattern. I love view A, which definitely reminds me of my most recent make, the Simplicity, is it 9385? It reminds me of that, but it has a button detail there on the shoulders, and it's really kind of subtle. It's hard to kind of see. There's your line drawings. Really pretty pattern. I don't know if I'm good enough to put buttons in a knit. I don't know if we've ever tried that before or not though, but it was really pretty. And then this pattern I love. It is Simplicity 8843. It's this jacket, and it's Pam from Made by Pam, and then Angela from Just Me and My Fabric. They did a collaboration on this pattern, and it turned out so cute, and I knew that I needed to pick up that pattern because I need a jacket. And there's your line drawings. It's just super cute. It looks like something that might challenge me a little bit, but I'm here for it. And then this pattern, these two are new. I think they're new, yeah, 2022. I think these just came out here summer, fall, whenever they dropped. This is Simplicity 9646. I love exaggerated sleeves, and those are definitely exaggerated. Very pretty. I thought I would pick it up and see how I liked it on my body. It's a very dropped shoulder, so I'm not real sure how that would look actually on me, but I'd give it a try. And then this one was just too cute. It is Simplicity 9653. Did I buy it for me or for Addie? Probably Addie. Hard telling what I would look like in that dress, but that is just so cute. Look at that little girl. That is so darling, so frilly and girly, and yeah, I would have no trouble dressing her in that. There's the line drawings. Super cute, so I picked up that one. So that is my pattern haul from really kind of the month of October. It's kind of like a little roundup. So what's coming up in my sewing room? We have obviously the craft fair coming up Saturday. I'm ready to be done. It's been fun. I actually have really enjoyed kind of the prep work and trying to think of designs for our booth space and coming up with like signs and stuff. I just really kind of enjoy that, so that's been fun, but I'm ready to be done, and now I'm focusing more on that business professional clothes that I wanted to make. I mentioned last week that I have a meeting that's coming up in a few weeks that I kind of want to look, you know, professional for. So Agata has been so sweet. She has a YouTube channel here. I'm going to link her below. She's been so sweet to be helping me over the last week, just giving me ideas for great professional wear and things that I can make. And I am so appreciative of her time in helping giving me those ideas. So thank you so much, Agata, if you're watching. And so I need to get on that. I need to get some plans to put in place. And yeah, so like I said, I have that fabric haul and unboxing coming up. Let me know down below if you guys would be interested in that, and maybe I'll just throw in an extra video here this weekend because I really want to open that Ogla's Closet box. It's been bugging me. And then on Tuesday I have a Christmas gift guide coming up, and it's working out perfectly with the new challenge that is being put on from Adam Sews and then Sew Like Dottie. It is just perfect for that challenge that they're coming up. I'm not one of their videos on their vlogging tour, but I had this scheduled already, so it's going perfect with the hashtag a gift to November challenge that's happening this month, trying to encourage everyone to get those Christmas presents sewn so that you can enjoy the holiday season without the crazy rush. And I am talking to myself. Definitely. So look for that video on Tuesday. Like this video if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below. I would love to talk with you. Tell me your thoughts on what you're doing this weekend. What kind of sewing are you up to? Or, you know, whatever. I will chat with you. I love to chat with you in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.